Call this meeting to order. Let the record reflect this is the meeting of the Alcoholic Beverage Board of Lake County. On this 13th day of May at 9 a.m., the members of the local board are
Anthony Schleter, City of Crown Point.
Deirdre Prosper, City of Hammond.
Nick Hardesty, Lake County.
David Ennis, Lake County.
Chevron Washington, City of Gary.
Casey Sullivan, State Excise Police. Are there any individuals here who wish to voice opposition to any permits on the agenda today? There are none present. Will all those in attendance seeking a new permit, requesting a change of location or ownership, or seeking a renewal after violation, stand, raise your right hand, and take the following oath? Do each of you solemnly swear or affirm under the penalties of perjury that the answers that you've given on your application and any testimony you may give or in response to any questions asked by this board be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You may be seated. Thank you. Can I have a motion to approve last month's meeting minutes?
I make that motion.
I'll second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Can I have a motion to approve the automatic permit renewals, the ones with no violations, no remonstrators?
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
So moved. Okay. So board one, we have one permit on the agenda with a violation. It's RR 45323937 Tavern on Main. It was an alcohol compliance check violation from March. Paid $1,000 fine. Morning.
Hello, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, doing good. So do I just tell you what happened?
Sure.
Well, state your name for the board for us, please.
My name's Kyle Sopkowitz. I'm the general manager at Tavern on Main. Been there like 3 years now.
And then just explain the situation and then what you've done to rectify it.
Yeah, so we got cited on 3/11/26 with the 3 violations: failure to check identification, allowing the minor lawyer, and sale of alcoholic beverage to the minor. We're guilty of all 3. Since then, me and Dawn, our bartender, who was caught doing that, went back and did the online training, and we both have verification that we did that right here. She was also written up, but she's been one of our longtime employees. She's been with us for 8 years now, so couldn't see terminating her. So me and her sat down and did a whole training thing, Indiana refresher liquor license course that we got right here too. And we went through that with our whole team and got everyone to sign off on that, and we trained our whole team on that, and everything's been feeling much better now. So
Do we know if this business has been fined, or do you know since you've been there 3
no,
years
we've never
before
had a
that?
violation. Yeah, we've been there for 9 years, never had a violation. And Dawn's been a bartender for 29 years now, and she's never had a violation either.
So why do you think it happened if she's been there so long and?
It was hardly our fault. We got new coolers, 2 days before that. Our cooler systems went out, 2 of them at the same time. So we had ice in those. We're having to work extra hard to keep those cool. They came in that morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. It should have been an easy install, should be done in an hour. We pulled one off the crate. The whole bottom system was messed up. We had a sawzall out, put a 2x4 in there, and then reinstall that to support it. Took us 3 hours, so we barely got open by 11 o'clock, and you guys were there at 11:25. She was still stocking beer, and her bar was not set up at all, and just running around like crazy. So I definitely give that partial to her. So that's why another thing. She's like, "It's not my fault. I was running around like crazy." I'm like, "Yeah, but we have to check that every time. That's our job." And
You check everybody?
we check everyone every time. Yeah, we're 21 over only establishment. We usually take really good pride in that. That even if you're under 21, you gotta go right now. We don't let you loiter at all. And that time we did. So no, definitely very apologetic about it, but a lot of action against it. Hopefully it'll never happen.
Mistakes happen. We just ask that you take appropriate action. It sounds like you did.
I motion for approval.
Second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
So moved. Thank you.
Great, thank you guys.
Board 2, we have Luke 20. This was the convenience store. We didn't have a public notification sign, right?
Yeah, for 220 and 293,
Okay,
didn't have public notification. Ryan Richardson, Gateway Triangle, representing for, Casey mentioned, Luke 220. East Chicago. And then we also had a new application in for Loop 293, Taft Street in Maryville. So I have the orange signs that will go up here, for next meeting, but yeah, I'd request for that to be continued till next month.
Okay, we can do that.
Those are
So we'll-
the Gateway Triangle Corp.
So we'll
Mhm.
continue DL 4534466 to next meeting. And then you also have CC Ventures, right?
Correct, yeah, CC Ventures, and then there was a Sauce Holdings,
Okay.
new application as well, but CC Ventures is the renewal with violation for, LACO number 510.
Permit number DL 4531806, renewal after violation. It was an alcohol compliance check violation from May of last year. They paid $1,000 fine. And just state your name for the board and then tell us what happened and what you've done to rectify the situation.
Ryan Richardson, CC Ventures, and yeah, the violation was on May 29th of 25. We have 2 rounds of handbook that each employee signs, our main handbook. They read it, are trained on it, signed it, and also an alcohol addendum that's internal that they go through and commit and to card everyone that comes through the door. So that was violated, so that employee was terminated as a result of that. We always take those times to retrain and remind the rest of the store employees as well. But that always sends a pretty strong signal to everybody else that, how seriously we take it on that front. And that's been our longstanding policy. Because it's a privilege, not a right, to hold these licenses. And we have a lot of volume that comes through all of our locations. And so we try to be as consistent as possible to prevent things like this. So we pay our fine and do better each day. So
Were there previous violations before this one?
hopefully so.
Okay,
Not at that location.
okay.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We'll have to continue the convenience store ones, but you've got one more on the agenda and just for
Yeah.
efficiency purposes,
Sure.
we'll move forward with that one.
Appreciate it. The South Holdings LLC.
That's on board 4.
Okay,
Sauce Holdings pending location.
Sauce Holdings, that's a beer wine, permit, it's location pending, but, we think we have a location that will be able to place that in here really quickly. But for clarify, there's no location currently, so from an advertising sign,
Nope. So when you have a location, you'll put in an application for transfer of location, and then you'll have to come for that hearing. Do you have an idea of what the business, like what kind of food?
sure, it'd
what
be
kind of
like
business?
food, like small plates and, full kitchen, with like light appetizers and then beer, wine and see some outdoor seating as well, so.
Is there a timeline when it needs to come back before the board? You can hold it.
A permit can be in escrow for 5 years.
This one should be pretty quick. Because we put an offer in the location and, we think it could be accepted, so.
Okay. I don't have any further questions.
I make a motion to approve.
pending location.
Yeah,
Second.
those in favor?
Uh,
Yeah,
Thank you.
Have a good day.
sure, you too.
Go back to board 3. We have renewal after violation for RR 4520125 Munster Food and Beverage LLC. Fiore Italian? Is there a representative here for them? No? Okay. That until June. Just kind of. We have renewal after violation, the engine room, RR 45230558. Violation from August. They paid a $500 fine. Good morning.
Debbie Trzynski, I own the engine. We had hired a new bartender who only lived us 4 days. She was working at another bar also in Dyer, and she told us she had to get a copy of her license from them. And we asked for it. She said, no, I have to renew my license. And follow up. And excise came in, she was not working and asked if she was working. And yeah, we just hired her. And they said she could not have it with a license. We let her go with that day. What we do to prevent that is from now on, if we hire, they have to have a permit. And we do keep a book on site with everyone's liquor license, the dates they expire.
Great. Any violations prior to this one?
We had one, but we've been in business 18 years, and that was probably over 10 years ago.
Doesn't that just irk you and stuff like that happens? Yeah.
Yeah.
I make a motion to approve the renewal after the fine is paid. So,
I'll second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
thank you.
We have Bugaboos Bar and Grill, renewal after violation, RR 45125114. That's a employee permit violation from March. Right here. Okay, we'll continue that till June. We have renewal after 2 violations, Briar East Liquors, DL 45351448. The representative here for them?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you state your name for the board, please?
Anis Patel.
Okay. Owner?
Yes.
So you had 2 violations in a month time frame. What did you, can you explain the situation and then what you did?
I've been in business since last 22 years, and this is the first 2 violations I got. And during that time, I had some health problem. So I was not able to, go frequently in the store and doing everything. So I have the new employees, and while training and everything, this happens. We let go both employees, and now everything is in place. I'm going to store every day now, and I keep everything under my control now. And I assure that it will never happen again. And this is the first 2 violations in the last 22 years.
Does the employee that didn't have an employee permit have one now?
Yeah, everybody got trained, everybody has the permit, everything is ready.
Any other questions?
What a record, to have a record for that long without any violations. So, I make a motion to approve the renewal.
Second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.
Thank you, Eric.
We took care of CC Ventures. The DL 453440 loop 293, that one. He said that there was a public notification issue, so we're going to continue that one to June. Or is that yours, Ally? That one?
Which one, I'm sorry?
Luke 293. Nope, okay, that was the one Ryan was talking. And then flows Kenwood tap RR 4507320. That application's gonna be withdrawn. And we have a new permit in Dyer, Batter Up Fish and Chicken LLP. RR 4543621. Morning.
Morning. Morning.
You state your name for the board, please? And just kind of explain, your goals for the business, what kind of business you're gonna be running.
Like Davis, like I said, on the Batter Up Fish and Chicken LLP, two business partners over there. Basically, our concept would be a restaurant serving fried fish and chicken. We're gonna incorporate a small bar. In this case, it'll be a wine bar to start out in hopes of possibly being able to gain the beer and wine permit, but small wine bar just to help complement the dishes or the food that we will be serving. Of course, we're not gonna abide by all of the ATC regulations in hopes to also bring business to the community, incorporating extra job opportunities, and they're bringing a new style restaurant in the area and for success.
And I was by there April 29th, and it didn't look like you were ready for a final. Are you ready for a final now?
As in finalism.
Like, is your construction complete?
Oh, no, we still probably a couple months worth of construction.
Okay.
Construction has started and it is actually going very well.
I'll give you a business card, and then when you have, when you're getting closer, reach out to me and we can do a final inspection and get you up and running with your alcohol license. I don't have any further questions for Mr. Davis.
I make a motion to approve pending final inspection in a couple of months, correct?
Second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Here's my business card. My email's on the back here. Just reach out when you're ready. Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Have a good one. We have RR 4543658 and RR 453. Nope. RR 4543662, Ned Stormas, location pending in Munster.
Jared Tauber from Tauber Law Offices. This is just a location pending transfer. Our client was running out of time to use it, so we simply found the buyer to buy it, so. The hope is that this new buyer is gonna be able to put it to use pretty quickly here in Munster. But he doesn't have information yet, so he'd be back in front of you on Saturday afterwards.
Okay. I don't have any.
I make a motion to approve the transfer.
Second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
So moved. You representing Barra Hart Properties too, right?
Correct.
Okay, we'll just go ahead and skip to that one too. RR 4543843 and RR 4543844. Barra Hart Properties.
Yes, this one, we, at Nisi, the restaurant in Cherville, they had a 210-1 there without carryout. They were able to obtain a 210 permit.
with carryout, so we moved it into that location, so Nisi's offering carryout now, and then they had this 210-1 to sell. So Mr. Rivera, who owns the restaurant on Route 30 there in Cherville, wanted to offer alcohol to his guests, because he had a lot of customers walk out when they found out that they weren't serving alcohol there. But it's not I met Officer Sullivan over there with him last week. There's no bar in there. There is a bar top at the front where you can order. So he does envision people sitting at that bar, and Officer Sullivan explained to him that you can't serve alcohol over the bar. So if anyone orders from that area, they have to walk around and serve it as opposed to serving it over. So there's not a bar area in there per se. And they have probably 15 tables in there currently. So the operation really isn't gonna change. They're just gonna have to make sure that all the staff that are serving are gonna be obviously trained and permitted. But they're very excited to at least offer this to their current customers. He also owned the Traditions in Highland, and then he's got a restaurant in Illinois, so he's been around the block with alcohol, and they run a pretty tight ship, so.
I did the final on May 1st, like you said, so
I make a motion to approve the transfer.
I'll second.
those in favor?
Alright,
Do you have another one?
I have one more transfer, it's location pending in St. John. Mike Bushy.
Okay. Let's go ahead and move to that one then. RR 45-43663, RR 45-43664. Mike Bushy, location pending St. John.
That's a similar situation. They had purchased a permit at auction 5 years ago and never able to find a place to put it. And so they found a buyer to buy it. Hopefully it's location pending now, but hopefully that buyer is going to be able to get it active. Again, we'd be back in front of you once they do find a location and an idea of what they're going to do.
Make a motion to approve the transfer.
Second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So,
Thank you.
thanks.
You're welcome.
LL Dyer LLC, we have RR 45-43732 and RR 453-43733. Branco's Bar and Grill and Market in Maple.
What's your name?
Jarko Corrick,
Can you say that for me?
ZARKO.
Thank you. I completed the final on April 29th. I think I spoke to Ryan. Yep, okay. And Ryan's your manager? I know since I've been there, but can you explain to the board, kind of the business layout, what type of food, what hours you keep? That kind of thing.
7 to 3 are the hours. It's like a brunch spot, a lot of breakfast food. Some days it's open for dinner service, but that's due to like special events or requests for parties. That's not the usual, but the same people that work during the day will be the ones that take those dinner service when they are. Should be less than 10 people serving, and there'll always be a manager on staff.
I make a motion to approve the transfer.
I second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And I got your affidavit via email. Scott's on the meeting right now. He sent it to me, so you're taking care of that.
All good.
Okay? Yep.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, we have El Himador, RR 45-43734.
Morning.
I completed this final inspection on May 1st as well. Could you state your name for the board, please?
My name is Amador Gutierrez.
And then just explain that, I think everybody's familiar with the
Yes,
chain of restaurants.
This is my parents, they transferred the license to my name, but that's my parents, so we ran this business for like, almost, for like 14 years. So just transferred to my name, my parents. But they wanna go live to Mexico, so it's more easy to transfer it to me, you know, and it happens, so I'm here.
Be cut and dry, I'll approve the transfer.
Second.
Those in favor? Aye. Thanks.
6 months.
The only remaining one on board 4 was an automatic renewal. All of the permits on board 5 are automatic renewals.
Wow.
And then we have one automatic renewal and one renewal after violation on board 6. Renewal after violation is DeKalb Street Liquors, DL 4530112. Is there a representative here for them? Continue to June. What permit are you here for, Ally?
Just what I did earlier, sorry.
Oh, okay. What permit are you here for? One more time.
Where's it located at? Yeah, all that right there.
Did you have a violation? It was an automatic renewal. Okay. Appreciate your company, but if you, in the future, if you don't have a violation, you don't have to come.
Okay, and then, I'm sorry, does that count for both locations, automatic renewal for both locations?
Or both of them aren't on the agenda today,
Yeah,
right? So,
well, I'm sorry, I actually know that you should probably, but I don't know about the Hobart location. Yeah, we don't really know status on the Hobart location.
I can look it up for you. I'm gonna adjourn the meeting and then I'll look it up for you, okay?
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Those in favor?
Uh,
Aye.